Hey guys, it's Koa from Koa's Crafty Plans, working in my Keleva planner for the week of January 22nd through the 28th. I'm going to be using Amber Plans for a Day Winter Essentials. The sticker set I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using two, but I really like these snowy looking florals. And I also, as an addition to that, wanted to use these little light snowflakes, and the two sets go perfectly together. And this also comes with some boxes, but I may use extra. I also am going to be using a little bit of washi tape. I have some silver glitter washi and some little light blue ones. And let's get started. I'm going to pull this large sticker out. And I think I kind of wanted to put it in my sidebar, but let me look and see real quick how it would look here. Not really my favorite. I think I am going to go ahead and put it in my sidebar here. Do I want it up farther? So I don't know if I wanted to put it up higher or kind of in the middle, but I think in the middle is what I'm going with. So go, just make sure that's down. Grab my scissors. These are just my little ones, so I can cut a smaller area. And there's really not much. I usually like to use my scraps, but there's really not a lot that I cut off, so I'm not going to use that. And now I'm going to, let's put a little washi in there. So I end up always doing the same 3 spots. Kind of bottom left, right middle, top right. Like it just kind of, I always end up doing the same thing. So I am going to end up putting it here in the bottom left. However, I want to switch it up a little bit. I'm just not quite that brave with the glitter washi yet, but I don't know if it's going to work out the way I want it. So this isn't even tearing very well, so I'm going to have to grab a knife here. And this is just a Cricut craft knife. There we go. Using the lightest touch. Now it looks beautiful. And I was trying to rip this, but it didn't exactly rip the way I wanted, so I'm going to just kind of zigzag cut this to make it look like it's kind of ripped. You know, snow isn't super perfect as it gets. Honestly, snow is kind of perfect, isn't it? But not ice, just the snow. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm sorry. I love the snow, I just can't help it. Anyway, so I am going to layer this light blue. You can't hardly see it, but it does have a like a very, very light snowflake pattern on it. But like I said, it's really light, so you can barely see it. And I do sometimes have trouble with regular washi sticking to glitter washi just because it's glitter and it just doesn't want to hold anything over top of it very well. So it appears to be sticking pretty good here, but I may end up having to go back in later and glue some of that down. Alright, I'm going to put this other long one horizontally at the top. I'm only sticking down that right side unless it jumps on my page like that. I'm taking my white Uniball Signo and whiting out those lines behind it. And there is a slight hum in the background. Sorry if you can hear that. Between the ice maker, the refrigerator, everything, you know. Household stuff. We're gonna white this part out. I usually like to wait a little bit before I lay my sticker down just because that is so wet, but I'm not really gonna do that today. Just a few seconds probably, but I'm kind of trying to rush. Though you probably aren't gonna be able to tell. But I normally spend a lot of time on these things, and today I don't have a lot of time because I'm trying to get ready for an appointment. So if you all have been listening and paying attention to my story, I'm throwing a little washi up here to cover because it's kind of a thinner washi, so I'm going to put it over January as a little decoration up there. But anyway, if you guys have been following my story, then you know that my mom had cancer and went through treatments and everything, and then my dad got cancer and then he passed. Well, now my mom has cancer again, so that's kind of what I'm rushing for is her first treatment. So I want to get this done before we leave because I have a little bit of time. Not a whole lot like I usually spend on these. But anyway, so I'm planning on using light blue, dark blue, and like a silvery gray for my boxes. That's what's in the back of the book. I was gonna grab actual silver boxes for this, but I didn't end up doing that. I thought maybe it might clash with the glitter washi, and I really kind of wanted that to shine a little bit more. I can always add that later if I want. Alright, I got those down. Let's throw a little something else on there. I feel like I'm neglecting this side, so I want to put that down here. So again, I'm just going to lay down part of it for now, and then I will go underneath that and use my white Uniball Signo and white out those lines behind it. And normally, like I said before, you probably should wait just a little bit longer than I did, just for that not to smudge behind it, but it's okay if you don't. It still works. It's just, you know, less smudgy underneath if you wait. You're gonna know what I'm talking about if you've actually done that. If you haven't, then just take my word for it. Okay, now here's what I'm talking about. Getting a little brave with this washi, but not too bad. I'm gonna put it vertical on this. Now I am gonna do, oh, I can't cut with that. There we go, Nicoa, there we go. So there's a little zigzag cuts to make it look like it's torn. And I'm kind of angling those cuts. Here we go. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Over on this side. Beautiful. I don't like that little bitty corner that it left, but I'm living with that. It's okay. I didn't want it to go past that line and then go on to Sunday, so that's why I did that. Let me get this other washi. And again, I am putting it on here, but I may end up having to glue that down later. It's definitely not straight, but I'm gonna try to live with it. Okay, so I am still putting this up here. It looked weird. So now I'm fixing it. Is it? I don't know, guys. I don't like how opaque it's making it, but like I'm gonna maybe the bottom. I do think I like the middle. It's gonna look weird either way, but I mean you can still see through it enough. I don't know, and maybe I'll go over that with some sort of a black pen, or I was gonna say Sharpie, but it's gonna come out marky, so you black something and cover, like kind of go over that word. I don't know. Leaving it, at least for now. Let's put some more function in this spread, shall we? So I am off. Well, I work Wednesday and Thursday this week. So I like to use bigger boxes on my days off and smaller ones when I have to work. I think that should be good. Just because I do more, of course, when I'm off work. Where do I want this? Maybe here. A little different layering today. Let's grab this one. So I need a Friday box. I don't like them when they're directly in the middle, because then, I mean, is it a Friday box? Is it a Saturday box? I don't know. I just don't like it. That's why I don't do it. I'm in a weird mood, guys. Sorry you get the brunt of that. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, I think that looks better than the half box. Do you think so? At least I know for sure it's a Friday box. But there's a weird space there, so I definitely need to put something. Let's grab a snowflake. Is this one gonna fit? This one might be too big. I don't know. It's kind of big. Okay. Take that back. Let's find something smaller. I don't know if this is much smaller, but it's a different snowflake, so maybe it'll fit. Okay. Get off my tweezers, little guy. There you go. Wow, that is really hard to see on camera. But hey, it's there. Let's put this little corner snowflakes over here. And put this here. This is on a line, so I need to white it out. Okay, I'm going with it. It's there now. I want a couple quotes in here too. This book has some really pretty wintry quotes. There's a Gilmore Girls one that I really am excited about, but kind of don't want to waste it on this spread. It's got to be a Gilmore Girls spread. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Alright, here's my safe go-to for my washi. I already zigzagged cut that side, so we're gonna go this way. But straight. I think I might be pulling this washi pretty tight too. Don't do that. Okay, now let's grab the snowflake one. Here we go. Not a cute rip, but I'm going with it. And I wanted a straight side here, so there we go. Didn't want to come off. There we go. Let's get more decoration in here. I'm not super sure on what I want to put up there, but this doesn't really fit there either, does it? Does it fit this way? Yeah, but kind of looks weird. What about here? Well, I'm gonna try it here. Kind of a weird, I don't know how I like that. I'm sticking with it for now, but it looks funky. Let's grab another sticker. I like this flower. Let's put it here. See how we feel. And not super great about it. I'm gonna move some things around. Okay, and I have more space there. So I'm taking off that smaller dark and putting on kind of a half box here. And then we'll grab these because I don't have Wednesday, Thursday boxes, so I need some. Let's put that here. Not really loving this so far. Maybe here. Alright. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. Not my favorite, but it's alright. What am I going to do with this one? Because I already pulled it off. I can't just put it back. I mean, I could, but what's the fun in that? I'm committed. Put it here. Maybe it'll help keep my washi down. Do you think? That's kind of what I'm going with. Let's grab this. I'm gonna put it up above. It'll look weird probably, but am I gonna do it? Yeah. It needs a header. Alright. Got a little awkward space to the left, got a little awkward space to the right. Should I not have put that there? Probably not. Did I anyway? Yeah? Am I gonna keep it? Of course I am. Time for quotes. Just kidding. Time for this floral. I do like this here, but I don't know. Let's wait this out. Something's just weird about this. I don't know. I forgot that this part did not get whited out. Doing that. What does it need, guys? What does it need? I know quotes, but that'll come. I don't really have any snowflakes on this side besides that little corner sets. Okay, we need quotes. First one is going to be snuggle up and watch it snow. And I think that's going to look pretty good right here. Yep, right there. And then let's do some more. I like this one. This says, discover the beauty of winter. Maybe here. Not really much room right there. I would not be able to cut this up either. Should I put it here? Okay, I think I'm gonna move these boxes and put it down towards the bottom. And here we go. That's a little better. And then this one, I'm gonna put, should I put it up a little bit? I think right here, but I just covered up that floral slightly. Horizontal doesn't really do much for me. Alright, so I'm gonna move this one also. Okay, I'm trying to get this up. Also, if you hear a flute in the background, that's my daughter. She's playing the flute in her room. And I think this is better vertical, and then I can put that other blue box on top, kind of right underneath that little floral there. Nope, I still don't like it. There's probably not going to be much sticky left before I'm done. I just didn't like that right on top. I don't know, it just looked funky to me. This whole spread is kind of, well, that's not true. I do like the spread, but it's not going together like I was thinking. Okay, so you saw a little bit. I don't know if you really paid attention. But you see how the white stayed on the sticker and not the page. That's why you want to wait till your whiteout pen dries before you put your sticker down. Okay, now this says there is no winter without snow. I want to put it in that little awkward space there, but it's not going to fit. So I'm going to cut it up and redo it to where it's a little bit more vertical. So here I am cutting each word out. Oh, there's a little bit extra clear on here, so I'm going to cut that part out too. I'm going to take no off and just put there is. And then my second line is going to say no winter, and then without by itself, and then snow by itself. So hopefully that works pretty well. In the meantime, enjoy a little scales on the flute in the background if you hear it. So, all right, there is. And let's find our no winter. I think I'm going to put winter down first just so I see how much space I have left for the no. I want it all the way over. There we go. Now we can put no. There is no winter without. Put right in the middle of those. And then of course snow. It will be a snug fit, but I think it should be good. There we go. So a little sticker surgery and looks good. It's a little bit more vertical like I wanted, covers up some of that awkward empty space. I don't know what to put in this other empty space, so I don't know that I'm gonna do much with it. I could put another little sticker, but I don't know anything that's gonna really fit well right there. So, I don't know. But let's, in the meantime, grab another snowflake, because I have none on this page, except for those corner ones, like I said earlier. And then, I think a couple over here would be nice. And I'm gonna take this one off. It's definitely not in the right place. I really don't know where I could put it, so I'm just gonna put it back. Let's grab another one and kind of put on the page somewhere. And there's that. Okay, and there's still a little bit. It needs something in that top corner, so I'm gonna move this one. I know. It's okay. I'm gonna move it over, maybe here? It kind of looks weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Gonna leave it for now. Okay, let's put another little checklist. We'll do a gray one. And gonna put it right here. Okay, I like a checklist there. It's still, I put a header on the other one, so I kind of want a header on this one, and there's really not a lot of space for a header, so I'm going to have to move it down. It's kind of a hassle. Let's just move that. And then we'll move this down. Can I get it? Here we go. Okay. I think down here, there is going to be a line there, but it's okay. I could white it out. Honestly, it really doesn't bother me too bad, not as much as it does behind the stickers. And I know those last couple snowflakes, the lines are under that too. But I'm gonna have to end up fixing that later because I don't do it. All right, there's a little header. And it's crooked. So we're gonna move it a little bit. I think it's still slightly crooked, but I'm gonna leave it anyway. Let's move some of this stuff so you can actually see the pages. Maybe. I decided last minute it needs some snowflakes up top. Not between every number, but a few here and there. And I should be able to put one more, maybe by January. It's the same type of snowflake as right between the 26th and 27th, but I'm gonna leave it. I was gonna move them. I'll be honest, I didn't even notice until just now. So I'm sure you won't notice either. Okay, I'm just pushing down this washi a little better. Like I said, it does come up, and I know that one's crooked. It's okay. Now, I'm gonna move this stuff so you can see the pages better. All right, here they are. I really hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you all for watching. Bye.